Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati bangun kolong. Aye, murke muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati. Aye, murke muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati. Aye, murke muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati bangun kolong. Aye, ore muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati bangun kolong. Aye, ore muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati. Aye, ore muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati bangun kolong. Aye, ore muke. Ma wanyera kan ya chipter mati.
On the other hand, there are those who lost properties, and this has been going on for long, and we wonder why the government cannot deal with it once and for all, and that is the issue of compensation. We have had people who lost their animals long time ago, and some of them has passed on with a lot of bitterness. We also have cases of those who are raped. I've had them here. They came to me, and if you look at them, it is quite disheartening when you see old people and they tell you what happened to them, and there is nothing that is being done to them. I think your coming here should look into such issues.
The church wrote to us, wrote to the Minister of Agriculture, and the Minister of Agriculture gave them 6 tractors. So if you could also write to us,
Okay.
the Minister of Agriculture,
Right.
according to the actual deliver and the home tractors given to.
I also want to thank you for all the humanitarian work that you are doing, like the medical camp, the assistance to the prisons, and also building a fence around that ground.
Yes. Well, we presented many issues for the Speaker to consider addressing. Number one is the issue of payment for compensation of the cattle or livestock that were lost in Acholi. Number two that we made the Speaker aware is the issue of land conflict. In Acholi, it should not be taken as if we actually don't want investors, we don't want other Ugandans to settle, but it needs to be done in an orderly way, but also recognizing that Acholi had gone through a lot of challenges of war, insecurity, and resettlement. Another issue that we press for the Speaker, you remember Office of the Prime Minister built some houses for chiefs, but these houses are nearly collapsing. They were made with unburned bricks, these hydroform bricks. Now they are having cracks all over. So we are requesting that if possible, government should again consider reconstructing or building new houses for the chiefs. We are pledged to the Speaker that SK Kwaracholi, we shall work with government, we shall support government programs, but there should be affirmative action for Acholi, especially children who were unfortunate, abducted, and they came back. Rehabilitating them, resettling them is a problem. It should continue as affirmative action. We have also voiced our concern that Acholi youth should be considered for scholarships, because most of these youth lost parents, lost their source of livelihood, lost many relatives. So there is nobody to give them that social safety net to continue with education. Actually, should be priority if there are some scholarship. Lawirodi also clearly stated that it would be better we consider strengthening agriculture in Acholi, because the only thing that survived in Acholi after 2 decades of war was our land. But you know, with land, you need agro-mechanization. We need to improve the quality of tilling the land. We need to introduce new crops in Acholi, like cocoa, like coffee, like wheat. It can grow very well here. We have also made the speaker aware of some of the challenges we have been having, the conflict within Kwara Acholi. It is not initiated by chiefs, it is initiated by those who are not anointed chiefs. We don't know whatever reasons they have, but even inviting them to come and voice their concern in the council of chiefs, they have refused. So that is a problem. Instead of focusing on development, instead of focusing on what we are set to do, there are some conflicts around, fomented by those who are not even chiefs. That is very unfortunate, and we made the speaker aware of that. Finally, we welcome Parliament to Gulu. We welcome the regional parliament, and if possible, let it be annually here, because that is the only way members of parliament can know some of the problems, some of the challenges. They have been budgeting, they have been sending money to local governments. What has it done? If parliament sits here, I think they will get it very clearly that there are some challenges. There are some challenges in utilizing money that was sent by government. It is unfortunate that most of the local governments within Acholi, every financial year when it is ending, they send back money to the treasury. That means they are not prepared. That means programs are not followed. That means, there is no frugality in absorbing the funds. We made that very clear, and we are happy the parliament is sitting in Gulu. This sitting will indeed make members of parliament pick all the issues that are affecting Acholi. All what we wanted to tell the speaker, because of time constraints, we have written it down, and the speaker has gone with our written statement.
We are here at the palace trying to get information from the key leaders of this region, and of course, as far as Karamoja is concerned, also we have the same issues regarding roads, regarding healthcare, almost issues of Karamoja, issues of northern Uganda cut across. And of course, one of the issues that I want to raise is the issue of that we need to adapt, because we have seen that we have a lot of money, but the money remains in the hands of few people. But I am going to advocate for devolution. Devolution means that every region receives their resources in a lump sum, and then they plan by themselves at their local level, so that all that money, it's very easy to account, it's very easy to supervise, it's very easy even to reduce corruption in the region. So one of the key issues is advocating for, making amendments to advocate for devolution, like the way Kenyan government does it. So we also need to borrow that idea, because we shall cut a pipeline, we shall cut democracy, the pipeline of thieves that are taking money that is supposed to be meant for development in every region. Because now, why parliament has started in northern Uganda, because the northern Uganda is one of the most least developed. So we have to start from here, so that before we go to other regions. So it was in order for the Speaker of Parliament to decide that let's first take to northern Uganda, where the war has been ravaging, where people are now suffering, where there are a lot of cattle has been taken away, people have been dying, there are a lot of chronic diseases, and so many other challenges, including roads across to the borders.